You look beautiful on people. Let me just block out this corner. You look really. Why are you trying to
block out the corner? You don't want to talk about your personal stuff? Is that what it is, Hoda?
Touche! Touche!
What the heck?
Touche!
So Hoda Kotb is blocking out the fact that she is also on People magazine's cover this week. With the headline, Inside Hoda's Surprise Split, Hoda announced on the Today Show on Monday that she had ended her 8-year relationship and engagement to Joel Schiffman.
We decided that we're better as friends and parents than we are as an engaged couple. This is weird and awkward. Yeah.
So I gotta tell you, as someone who has interviewed a lot of celebrities and often has to get to a topic that you know is going to be met with some resistance, it was fascinating watching this 7-minute interview with Jennifer Lopez. So don't try to tell me I'm reading into stuff. I know what is happening here. I've experienced this firsthand.
I've seen the movie, obviously, and love the movie. It's a lot of fun, but I do think it's about, like, mistakes and correcting them.
You actually do a little cameo in the movie, and it's about that moment in the movie where they're talking about the fact that this relationship, I play Kat, and Bastion is played by Maluma.
So that first question, Hoda is making the connection between Marry Me and Jennifer's relationship with Ben Affleck. But Jennifer's not going to take that bait and just steers back to the movie.
I know what it feels like to go home and have them, like, making jokes about you on TV.
Yes, yes.
Does that feel vulnerable? To know what that is, too, a little bit. You know, you guys are, like, in the spotlight.
Hoda is going to come at this again.
Some people in real life, when they've gone through heartbreak publicly, decide, you know what, I'm not sure that it's so worth it to jump back in the pool. Just in real life, you jump back in the pool. You knew what was going to, you knew that there were going to be people speculating.
You don't know with life. You just have to do what feels right to you.
So Hoda was doing the setup, and Jennifer very politely interrupted before Hoda could get there in terms of asking about Ben Affleck, and Jennifer gave a very impersonal, general answer. So now we're at the 4-minute mark of this interview. It's a live show. The interview ends up running 7 minutes. I'm guessing probably it was allotted like 6.5 minutes in the schedule. So we're at crunch time here. So Savannah just stops beating around the bush.
Right in your own heart.
I feel like we're talking around it. It's like people want to know because obviously there are a lot of parallels and you're back together with Ben Affleck and a lot of people were rooting for that relationship back then. And then, I mean, right? How did you find each other again?
I think, you know, we can talk about that backstage if you really want to know. But, you know, I think what we learned from the last time is that love, when you are lucky enough to find it, is so sacred and special, and you have to hold a little bit of that privately. And that's what we've learned. But we're very happy, if that's what you're wondering about.
Well, I love all sides.
It's the thank you. No one says thank you in the middle of a conversation. This is Jennifer saying, I don't want to talk about this. We can talk about it off camera. I will give you one quote, and then the topic is done. Thank you. It's a quiet, very polite dismissal. So when Hoda does this, J-Lo basically says, how do you like them apples?
You look beautiful on people. Let me just block out this corner. You look really.
Why are you trying to block out the corner? You don't want to talk about your personal stuff? Is that what it is, Hoda?
Touche! Touche!
What the heck?
Touche!
Once again, I've had that experience. You can be friendly with someone, but once that camera goes on, you both have a job. This is not some private conversation. So even though there's a camaraderie there, you are both aware that you each have an agenda and a goal in this interview. It was fascinating to watch two pros, very respectful of each other, both having their own agenda and trying to play it out on live TV. So no, this is not some cat fight that you need to apply a sexist headline to. This is two pros understanding what their goals are here and having a little friendly battle on air. But yeah, what do you think of Jennifer calling out Hoda's hypocrisy when she pulls out that People magazine cover?
That was funny.
You're funny.
Thank you.
You're funny.
You're funny.
You're going to get me afterwards?